All right, guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to call 3 shops and we're going to critique their phone skills, their sales skills, and their overall customer experience. We're not going to expose the shops that don't do well or the shops that I don't think do well, and this is, at the end of the day, just my opinion. But if somebody does do well, we're definitely going to give them a shout out and let you guys know exactly what shop that is. So here we go. I'm going to call the first shop. And one thing I'm curious to see, for one, do they try to close? Do they actually go out of their way to try to close and get me scheduled? Number 2, do they try to build rapport, or do they just make it all about the price? Because from my perspective, the biggest issue in our industry is that shops make it all about the price. Because when somebody calls for an estimate, they just give the prices. If that's all that you do is give the prices, then you're helping the customer make it all about the price. So let's go ahead and call this first shop and see how they do. This shop closes at 8 p.m.
That's the window tinting.
Hey, I was wondering if I can get a price quote.
Sure, what kind of car do you have?
I have a Model 3.
Okay, so all 4 doors in the back, you're looking at with the standard Pro, you're looking at about 365. With the carbon, about 425.
425. And what if I want to do the windshield?
I don't do the windshield on those.
Got it. Totally understand. Thank you so much. I appreciate the prices.
Thank you. Sure, thank you.
Bye. Okay, so that was a perfect example of what I'm talking about. I asked for a price. Obviously, that's what people are doing when they're calling around. He didn't ask me how long I've had the car. He didn't ask me what color the car was. He didn't ask me why I was getting the car done, whether it's to block heat, whether it's to block glare, whether it's just for the look. He didn't ask any questions to help prescribe me. He just gave me the prices, and he didn't even attempt, you guys, to close me. Now, obviously in their defense, he might be, booked. He might have more work than he knows what to do with. But if you want to grow a business, you can never be turning down business because you're too busy. Here's why. What we want to do as business owners is we want to have a line so big out our door, like a nightclub in Vegas, that we get to pick and choose the customers that we want to work with. So there's never a good reason to not try to get someone as a customer. Because again, we want to be able to pick and choose the customers we want to work with based upon, our values and whatnot. So not in love with the guy's phone call. He did have high energy. I will give him that. He was enthusiastic, but he wasn't warm and fuzzy. He wasn't helping me choose a film. He just gave me 2 prices and left the decision up to me. So let's go ahead and call another one. So on this call, I'm going to be curious if he asks my name, right? Because that's just one small way that you can build rapport with someone. Now, I don't like when people ask their name right at the beginning. It's not that it's bad. It's just my taste. I like to, ask a personalized question. Like, hey, what's your name, sir? My name's Austin. Hey, Austin, if you don't mind me asking, how long have you had this car? So you're asking their name so that you can ask a personalized question. So what's your name, sir? Scott? Hey, Scott, if you don't mind me asking, how long have you had this car? Or Scott, if you don't mind me asking, what's the main reason why you want to get the windows tinted? Is it for privacy? Is it for heat rejection? Is it for glare rejection? So let's see how this person does. Again, they're open until 5:30. It's only 3 o'clock, so they should be open. Hey, I was wondering if I can get an estimate.
Yeah, what are you looking to get done?
I got a Model 3.
Okay, you looking to do window tint or garage?
Yes, sir. No, looking to have the windows tinted.
Windows tint, okay. You want to do the full side and back?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so for that car, you're looking at $550 out the door.
$550 out the door.
Yeah, $550. So it's ceramic film, so it's 85% heat rejection. It'll block out 99% of UV, and it has a lifetime warranty.
Okay, now when you say the full car, does that include the windshield?
No, it's everything but windshield and sunroof.
Will you guys do
2 front doors, 2 back doors, the 2 quarter glass in the back, and then the far back window.
Roger that. Can you do the windshield? Can I do the windshield?
Yeah, they're next to $200.
Okay, so I'm $750. $750 out the door, or is that without tax?
Well, no, we pay taxes and card fees, so that's the out the door price.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Okay, thank you very much for the prices.
Absolutely, thank you.
All right, bye.
Appreciate the call.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so he was a little bit kinder. He educated me a little bit. He said thank you for the call, but he didn't build any rapport, meaning he didn't ask me any questions to get to know me. He didn't try to close. He didn't say, hey, do weekends work better for you, or would you rather have a weekday appointment? He didn't ask me, was I trying to get it done as soon as possible, or is it something that I'm just shopping around for? So much room for improvement. And this is to motivate you guys. So many people reach out to me every day wondering what they can do to get more customers. And one of the things that everyone can do, including my company, is get better on the phone. How do you get better? It's not just by hoping and wishing. It's by training. So that's why I teach that you should have a morning huddle so that you can train in your morning huddle. And you need to make it cool to role play in your organization. So let's call one more shop. And again, open till 6. So they should answer. Both companies, nobody's picking up on the first ring. I know it's hard, especially for smaller shops. And if you'll notice, we haven't had a company with a directory yet. Here at our company, if you call, you're gonna get a directory. Press 1 for the tint department, press 2 for, so on and so forth. Something every shop can do is pick up the phone quicker. If I'm in a big rush, I might not be waiting. Obviously, we're filming a YouTube video, so I'm gonna wait until they pick up or wait until I get a voicemail. But if someone's in a big old rush and they don't pick up right away, they might just move on. Okay, let's call one more and see how they do.
Hello?
Hey, is this a window tinting shop?
Yeah.
Can I get a price quote?
Yeah, what kind of car you have?
I have a Model 3.
Okay, did you want to do the windshield or just all the side and back?
Actually, I do want to do the windshield. Thanks for asking.
Okay, yeah, so for everything, the Model 3 is only doing ceramic because that's the form I have to do your back window in one piece with no seams.
Roger.
But with the full windshield, you're $700 total out the bill.
All right. Okay, thank you very much for the price.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it. Bye. So, again, didn't answer the phone with any script at all, you guys. Didn't try to close at all. His tonality was decent enough. I'm trying to find something positive in every phone call, and there always is something positive. He picked up relatively quickly, but there's so much room for improvement. You guys, what I think should be done is you should pick up with a unique phone script. The way we pick up here, after you get through our directory, is thank you for choosing quality. This is Austin. How can I best serve you? Then from there, we're gonna build a little bit of rapport. Yeah, I'd like to get a quote on a Model 3. Oh, cool. What year's your Model 3? They say it's brand new. It's a 2024. Oh, did you just get that? Awesome. What kind of car did you have before that? Oh, I had a Toyota Camry. Oh, did you have your Camry tinted? Oh, so are you someone that's pretty familiar with getting your windows tinted? No, I didn't have my Camry tinted. Okay, I understand. What makes you want to get your car tinted? Is it glare reduction? Is it heat rejection? Is it privacy? Or all of the above? No, it's really all and have a conversation like you're talking to a friend. To be able to be natural, you have to practice. You can't be natural like you're talking to a cousin or a friend without practicing. My suggestion is selling your customers or your clients to come down to the shop. So we really try to avoid giving a price by saying we have lots of options. We pride ourselves on having something for every budget. Is there a time that works best for you to come down and look and feel all the different options we have? We're available 6 days a week from 8 to 5 on Friday and 10 to 4 on Saturdays. Which one of those days works best for you to come down and check out all the different films? Have a conversation like you're talking to a friend. Now here's the challenge, and I know this challenge all too well. When your shop is small, you're busy, you're in the back of a car getting a back window done, it is extremely difficult to give that level of service and take your time with each individual customer when you're trying to rush back to put out a fire or to get a tint job done. But we need to get better. So hopefully you guys like this video. If you do, follow for more. Make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.